Hi, it's Karen. I'm going to talk to you right now about how to organize your shopping list. I'm actually not going to show you quite yet how to create it. We're going to use Plan to Eat for that, and that will be in the next lesson. But what I'm going to show you now is my treasure map. And at the end of my treasure map, I find a lot of time. A lot of time. So what I do is I've gone to the stores that I shop at, my specific stores, right? One Ralph's, one Trader Joe's, and one Costco. And that's what you need to do first. You need to make sure you organize your shopping list by store. What ingredients are you buying at each of the stores? Now, there can be some flexibility, maybe if you typically buy milk at Trader Joe's, if it's on sale at Ralph's that week, then yeah, make those adjustments. But for the most part, you're probably buying the same stuff at each store. So, and then to make it even easier, you organize your shopping list by how you walk through the store. So that's by section and by aisle. A lot of bloggers and even some of these apps, meal planning apps, they categorize, by like dry goods or canned goods or drinks. But all of that stuff is in different aisles. There are canned goods in multiple aisles. So that's really not efficient because you're constantly scanning your list going, gosh, what's in this aisle? Oh shoot, I forgot that. You've got to backtrack. But if you create your shopping list by how you walk through the store, you literally just go aisle by aisle and then you go check out. And it's so much easier. And so to do that, you need to make a special trip to your store. And you're going to go and you're going to generally write down what's in each aisle. And how you walk through the store. So Ralph's. We do produce, and I've kind of categorized it I've split it up into corners of the produce section. And then juice, alcohol, and then I get into the dairy aisle, and these aisles I really don't buy anything from, but I have them just in case one day I might. And then, this is the frozen stuff, and then, breakfast, some of the canned goods here, and then you get into soup is over here and pasta. And then the meat section, this is literally how the meat case is divided. The bacon, sausage, ham, chicken, beef, pork, all of that. And then the bakery section. And so now that I have my list, when I go to create my shopping list and I have all my ingredients, I can sort them by these categories, and we'll do that in the Plan to Eat app. But right now, I just want you to go to your stores and write everything down. You can do it I just did this. This is just a Google Docs document. You can do it in Microsoft Word. You can do it in a spreadsheet, however you want to do it. But have a printed version that you can refer to. And if you're really crafty or artistic, you can even draw like a map of your store. And I actually got this idea came from my mom, who she would do it this way, but when she would make her list, and to be honest, I don't know why she did it this way, but the front of her shopping list would be like the odd aisles, and then the back would be the even aisles. And one day she sent my dad to the store, and my dad didn't look at the back of the list. And so until he got to the end of the store, and he realized that there was a second side to the list. And he was so mad that he just bought what he had and came home. So my mom only got half of her groceries that week. But that was how she did it. And I got that idea, and I realized that not everybody was doing it that way. And I didn't always have it so structured. I had it kind of in my head, generally, what's in like the produce and the meat, but like those middle aisles of the store, I was like, I'm not really sure exactly what's in each aisle until I went and I looked and I wrote everything down, and then it was easier to create my lists from there. Now you're probably saying, okay, Karen, but the stores change their layouts all the time. They don't change them that much or that frequently. They might move a couple of items, but they don't do the big reorganizations. Seems like Costco does it all the time, but they're really not moving everything all at once. So if you find that something has been moved, just update your list. If you can't find it in the store, ask an employee. Like, it doesn't have to be difficult. Just adjust your list and then print it off, and you've got it for next week.